Hi everyone, I'm Saga, and happy Creepypasta Day. I hope you all had a great St. Patrick's Day yesterday. I'm wearing my green because I am filming this on St. Patrick's Day, and I hope all of you are not too hungover. So that being said, I'm going to get into our creepypasta for the day. So our creepypasta for the day is another video game creepypasta, this time based off the popular game Minecraft. This was actually a request once again by Vinny. So thank you, Vinny, for giving me material to work on. So we're going to be talking about the character that people often run into in Minecraft, known only as Herobrine. So this creepypasta started off, a player was playing a single player game of Minecraft, going about his business, making his workbench, things like that. He claimed to have seen a figure in the fog, and saying that he had a pretty crappy computer, he had to keep his resolution down, which meant that there was more fog around him rather than seeing more of the landscape. Thinking that this figure was like a cow or something, he went after it so that he could kill it and use the hide to make armor for his character. However, when he caught up to the figure, he found that it was a default character. Kind of. There was something off about this default character, other than the fact that there was another character in his single player game. This default character didn't have any pupils in his eyes, they were just white. This default character also did not have a name tag that popped out. So the player had no idea who this was. And later the character just kind of disappeared. So he continued playing, checking to make sure he definitely wasn't on multiplayer mode. But he started noticing things that shouldn't be in a randomly generated map, such as 2x2 caves in the mountainsides, perfectly formed pyramids in sand, and trees that had their leaves cut off. And as he continues playing, the player keeps thinking he sees this other player kind of in the distance, but every time he goes to check his resolution and make it so that he can see a bit further, he can never find that character again, only kind of on the edge of his sight. So the player decides to save his map and go to the forums to see if anybody else has experienced this. The player doesn't find anything and decides to create his own question, trying to find anybody else who has seen it and just hasn't mentioned it yet. So within 5 minutes of him starting this topic, the topic's deleted. Thinking this might have been a glitch or something, he starts another one. But this one's deleted even faster than the first one. Then he receives a private message from a player named Herobrine that simply says, "Stop." When the user goes to check on Herobrine's webpage and user account, he just gets an error saying that the page doesn't exist. Later he receives an email from another player who has seen this mysterious figure, saying that emails are more secure and Herobrine won't be able to read them. He finds that multiple players have actually found it, and so they work together to track down who Herobrine is. They find that Herobrine is a Swedish game user who is actually the brother of Notch, who is the creator of Minecraft. So the user, being curious, emails Notch asking, "Do you have a brother?" To which Notch replies, "I do, but he's not with us anymore." So Herobrine isn't even alive. So why is he still showing up in the games? Who knows? But if you guys see Herobrine, from what I've been able to tell, he doesn't really do much. Just kind of creepily lurks. Maybe the spirit of Notch's brother just wants to play. So that's it for this episode. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you have any ideas for another episode, leave a comment below or leave a comment on my Facebook page. So that's just about it. I'm Saga, and until next time, this is the end of our tale. Bye!